It's Thomas Mulready from Cool Cleveland, and we are here in historic Medina, Ohio. And we're here with Debbie Applepresser. We're here at Planet Joy. So thank you so much for having us here in your workshop.
Happy to have you here. Happy to show you what goes on in our world here.
Yeah, it's an amazing world. Set the scene a little bit here. You're talking about a organization that's really it's a satellite of one that started in Athens, Ohio, many years ago, right?
Yes, it's called PassionWorks, and Patty Mitchell is the brain behind that idea that people with behavioral differences are as creative as any of the rest of us. And rather than being put in a workshop where you pretty much assemble things, she thought, let's open up art studios and let people fly from there. And that's what we do here too.
So that happened in Athens, Ohio for a number of years. You happen to know Patty from way back when, and then she was here. You were sort of leaving the Cleveland Museum of Art where you were in the education department, and right. She needed somebody to sort of take over here. Is that how that worked?
Yes, but I didn't know that at the time. I'm at Parade the Circle working hard because I'm on the staff of putting on the parade, and I see Patty Mitchell 20 feet away from me, and I didn't know she was at the parade. And quickly she says to me, I'm in Medina working, come see me on Thursday. And they all turn and look at me and say, do you want to do this? And I said, do what? And they said, do you want to run this place? And I said, what is this place? Right. And it took, a couple weeks to get it all together. And this was the most incredible gift that has ever been given to me. Yeah.
So you're working with behaviorally different people and finding out that they can do things that we don't realize sometimes that they can do. And often these folks are in programs, which are very helpful, but it's often getting them work, employment, doing production work, maybe some light retail or something like that. You guys said, well, they can do actually creative work, and then we can turn around and maybe sell this stuff and find a market for it and bring the community in. Is that right?
Correct. That is absolutely correct. We are a working studio, and our work literally is flying out the door. And we work hard, and everyone is learning all the time, and I learn from everybody as well. And the world has finally opened their eyes to us. So we are showing all over the place, and it's great. It's fantastic.
So there's a couple of elements to this organization. You've got Peaceworks as sort of the umbrella over it all. And then you have a cafe.
2 cafes. Mm-hmm. And we are under the it's called Intervention for Peace, which is the header. And then under that is Peaceworks. And there are a number of programs under Peaceworks. So we have the cafes, there's lawn care, there's other day programs, there's residential, and Planet Joy.
And how do people get involved in Planet Joy if they want to take part in your services, or they have some folks in their family that might need what you guys do?
They have to come and pretty much apply, and they come and spend an hour or so looking to see if this is something they want, and for us to look to see if we think it would be a fit. Right. And right now we have a little bit of a waiting list.
And then there's a few programs that you're going to be involved in with some of this art where it's going to be available to the public. The Spoke Cafe on and off, depending on the time of season, but that's a place where you put your art. Also on the east side, Apple Tree Books is another place, right?
Yeah, I'm setting up on Monday, and then we are going to be in the windows till, I think, the end of August. Mm-hmm. So we will be on display there for sale, and yeah.
And that's important. The work is for sale, and so if they see it, they like it, they can buy it. Yep. And you're also going to be at the Medina Art in the Park.
Yes, Art in the Park. It's a juried show, and they have invited and welcomed us there. It'll be our first time, and we will set up in a tent and amongst a lot of other artists in the show.
You know, the work is so beautiful and so colorful. The minute you walk in here, it's astounding. It really is. And to see the types of work and the variety and the energy and the love you can tell that's in the room. Thank you so much for taking a few moments, Debbie, and talking with us.
My pleasure. Thank you, Thomas.
Thanks. Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from Cool Cleveland. Have a great week in Cool Cleveland.